When I first saw this vehicle in the dev stream, I was immediately disappointed upon learning that it had spikes. However, I decided to get it anyway, and man, I don't regret it.
It's 5 billion from...
What is that? I'm better.
I gotta get out of here!
So what do I think about the spike? Well, I actually think they're a bit underrated. Sure, they do fail to do any damage every once in a while, which makes me want to fucking die. But seriously, this actually happened to me earlier. But generally speaking, they will most likely either downright kill or disable the enemy. The spike is a very situational weapon, being very powerful at longer ranges and utter dog shit at close range. But they allow you to do something that no other weapon system in this game can do. They allow you to kill enemies while being completely safe. You can very easily lock enemy tanks from behind hills and send a missile their way. This is especially easy when you use your commander sight. Like seriously, this is the closest feeling you can get to cheating in this game. Like, it feels ridiculous. Compared to every other ATGM in War Thunder, the spike is the only one that truly has a minimum range. You can't really hit any enemies in close range at all, which will probably get you killed. And there's not much you can really do about this except keep your distance. If we compare the CV90MkIV to something like the Puma, we see that it somehow comes equipped with more missiles, which is very confusing to me because the Puma is 11-0. Which could just mean one thing: the Puma is shit. Personally, I think that one way they could counteract this is by giving light tanks, or in this case, IFVs, the ability to make ammo boxes. Now, I'd like to discuss possibly one of my favorite things about this vehicle. To get straight to the point, the CV90MkIV is very mobile.
Target acquired.
You can keep up with fast MBTs such as the M1 Abrams with no problem. This is especially great when you compare it to the rest of its family. Here's a direct comparison between the Mark IV and the CV9040C. The CV90s are generally not really the most mobile vehicles in War Thunder. In fact, that has always been my main gripe with these things, is that they're just not that fast, especially compared to other light vehicles. But as you can see here, that's not the case. The Mark IV is clearly faster. While this vehicle has a substantial weight increase of 8.5 tons compared to the CV9040C, it has a significantly stronger engine that produces 1,000 horsepower instead of 550. And I've gotta say, having improved mobility is something that you're most definitely gonna want when you're playing a light tank.
Four, three, two, one.
This tank comes equipped with a 30mm Bushmaster II Mark 44 cannon. If I were to use one word to describe this gun, I would say it's... No, really, it's just okay. Compared to most other IFVs, this gun is pretty much just average. It doesn't do anything exceptionally well. It's a lot worse than the BMP-2M's gun due to the fire rate, slightly worse than the Puma's gun, and exactly the same as the CV9030, both numbers, VBCI MCT30, VCC 8030, RCVP, and ICVP. You already know what to expect from a gun like this: low fire rate and low post-pen damage. The only saving grace is that currently, because of the Christmas sales, there's light vehicles such as the 2S38 running around everywhere. You can usually shred them before they get the chance to kill you, but this is probably because most 2S38 players have room temperature IQ. Generally, what I try to do is save spikes for MBTs and use the autocannon in the light tanks. But sometimes it's really tempting to just launch all your missiles at whatever target is in front of you. But yeah, overall, the gun is the least impressive feature of this vehicle. I really think this tank is actually pretty good. It definitely caught me by surprise. I was not expecting anything good out of this thing. I'm gonna keep it real. The spikes have definitely seen huge improvements, and the mobility of the vehicle is amazing. It's been quite some time since I last posted, but now I want to get back into the swing of things. I don't have a schedule in mind, but pretty much if I have any free time, I'll try to spend some of my time editing. Anyways, see you in the next one.